You live this life, I walk this road, and you can talk shit. Gambling with my life, but I refuse to go for nonsense. This the life I chose, this all I know, ain't many options. Vow to tell the truth, I make the rules like I'm Fleece Johnson.
Hey, what's up? This is Big Lee with Hustler Spirit. I got Mr. Clean in here. What's up, Fleece?
How you doing, big bro? Yeah, I'm setting her clean, man.
Yeah, I see you. Hustle on your head.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Man, let's get right into it, man. Man, I asked you about P. Diddy's situation, and you was talking about how his money can protect him. What do you think going on there? They saying he's using his money in order to protect himself. So, do you think it's true?
No, I don't think it's true. Cause first of all, in my 40 years of imprisonment, I learned the mindset of the wardens and the administration, how they do things. Like protected custody. Take that for instance. What is protected custody? You got three things they usually have in the prison. A general population for the guys coming in, going to the general population. Everybody, out there together. Then the ones that can't make it in general population, they feel needs protection, they put them in what they call PC, protected custody. And then they got another one where it's for the mental people. So when you in when you in protected custody, especially when you got the news and everything at the whole world watching, you're gonna go by the books. And by the books mean when you in PC, can't nobody in GP, general population, have any interaction with a protected custody inmate. They can't even come near them. They got gates and stuff that blocks it. Now, the people in protected custody, if you got a high-profile case like P. Diddy, then the other inmates that is in protected custody, they're not going to be allowed too much interaction with you, around you. Usually they'll put a high profiler on a walk where he's supervised by the guards. The guards bring him his meals, everything he needs. They'll bring him his cleaning supplies to clean himself. They won't even let another inmate do it because of the high profile individual like P. Diddy. They're not going to allow nobody around him because of smuggling. They know he got money. They already know he got money to smuggle stuff, to buy stuff. So they're going to appoint the best guards that they got to watch him. The guards that won't take money, the guards that won't take bribes and all this. That's who they're going to put around him. They're not going to just put him in there and let him run things. They're going to monitor his mail. All his mail is going to be scrutinized. And if he's getting too much mail, they're going to cut it down to just lawyer, family, and spouse. That's all you can get mail from to stop the big accumulation of it. But all this talk about he's running running that place, and he got the freedom to do what John Gotti, Escobar, and all of them, they had 20 times more money than him. They couldn't do. They got him isolated. They got him isolated where they gonna provide him what he needs. And it ain't gonna be no environment coming from no inmate gonna be running up to his cell talking about, hey, P. Diddy, how you doing? They're not gonna allow that.
So right now they're saying
there's no communication from inmates to this man's cell. That's how they gonna put it. No, they gonna tell them inmates that they got as janitors, the ones they laid out to clean and all that. Don't go by this man's walk. Don't go by his cell. period.
So you don't think they fighting over making this bed like they talking about?
No, hell no. And then again, the inmates, the mindset of the inmates is they don't care about how much money you get. Ain't no real nigga gonna make your bed for you, bro. You know, ain't nobody gonna do that. What they gonna do is get hold of you and put their fear in you and beat you and all that stuff. But if they got an interest in you where you got rappers in all prisons got rappers. You know, you got rappers that can really rap, man. They never had that opportunity and stuff. And they going to be trying to get contact with him to try to get some info on how to, yeah, man, you know, all that. But them guards ain't going to allow that. They not going to allow him to have people all over that prison writing him, sending him, talking about, I got your back and all this. You're not even going to get close enough to even speak that to him. And they going to let it be known to these inmates, if I catch you talking to him, I'm trying to communicate with him, I'm going to write you up and you're going to go to the hole. So I know that's how they get it. And the prison I was in has a lot of security, Eddyville prison, a maximum security, but this, what they got him in, is very secure. It's something that even me, I wouldn't know how to really deal with that in like I did in Eddyville, where I just went all out. You know, fought them on all ends. But what P did is that, he don't have that luxury, man. If somebody think, if you think, look, the maximum security prison I was in, they were so trained that them guards in there knew all the slang. They knew all that bizzo, all that old crazy. They knew it. Inmates sit back and talk the guards will tell you what you just said. They look at your mail and you try to put little clues and stuff in there, they figure it out and be waiting on you to bust you. They that smart. And where he's at, they are better trained than the guards where I was at. They better trained.
So you don't think he could use his lawyer to carry information to somebody?
No, see, every prison learns off of other prisons. You know, the wardens and stuff. We had a thing in our prison system where we used to send legal mail. We used to have the legal aides seen. One time they stopped smoking in the hole, but letting smoke on the yard. So the legal aides would take a bunch of paperwork and press down, put cigarettes and matches and stuff in there and pile the paperwork up, put it in a brown envelope, because they say you can open any mail, but you can't open legal mail unless you open it in front of the person. You know, that's the law. So when we get legal mail, the guards say legal mail and give it to you, he'll split it, and you're supposed to take it out and do like that, rough it. He said, you good. And then you read the part is tobacco. Natchez and all. I said, yeah, they looking out. But somebody snitched, and then after that, they do it themselves. They go through every paper. So this information is transferred from one prison to the next. So what P did is that his mail, when it's legal mail, they open it in front of him. Shake it out, go through it, make through the letters like that, shake them, fold it up and hand it to him. That's how they gonna do his mail. His regular mail, they just open it and they'll read it. They ain't supposed to, but they will. Legal mail, they got to open that in front of you. P. Diddy ain't gonna have the luxury of paying these inmates in her. Now, here's a question to show you. It's a proof that it's a lie. UNPC, the news is saying that he's buying protection in her. How you gonna buy protection when you already in protected custody? How you gonna buy protection from general population when they ain't even allowed to have any interaction with you?
I don't know if it's protection or favors. Like I said, they said they was making his bed and stuff for him.
Well, as far as no, ain't nobody making that nigga's bed. They not even allowed. He ain't gonna be allowed around people like that. If you actually think a high profile case, these people know that what scares a prison is somebody coming in their prison, they got the money to file lawsuits. Because they do a lot of unconstitutional 8th Amendment violations in these prison systems. You know, the cruel and unusual punishment under 8th Amendment. But they violate a lot of rights, and they do a lot of illegal stuff in prison. So when you got somebody coming there that got money and got lawyers, that prison system, yeah, they gonna be nervous about that, but they gonna make sure that your rights is protected and that they're not gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna violate nothing. And they know who he was. They know who he is. And he ain't the only one high profile case. They had R. Kelly in the same place. You know, and let R. Kelly tell you, he ain't gonna get nothing through. He didn't get nothing through. You know, they got him blocked off. All his ends is blocked off. They know if they leave a door open, he's coming through it. So they shutting all these doors and boarding them. Well, it ain't no way you're going to get out of this situation, man. You're going to go do some real hard prison time. And you ain't going to get no help, and they going to make sure you ain't going to get no help. So I don't believe it. I know how they run prison.
Remember, he's a billionaire, though.
Man, billionaire or not. They crooked in prison. I done seen wardens and stuff where I was locked up. They take bribes. I done seen them... The state correction, the department, take money, release somebody for money to build. They gave them land, and they said, we'll take the land, we'll let him go, though, but the land is free. Thank you. I done seen them make deals like that, money deals.
So he's able, he has enough of it.
Well, right now, what he has more than anything is too much attention. And see, so they not going there because he got too much attention on them. And they got careers and stuff. Right now, they just, they know they got somebody high profile. When they had R. Kelly, he had money.
He didn't have Diddy money.
He didn't have Diddy money. He had money to make a difference. He had money to contacts, money, and all this stuff, resources. John Gotti, Escobar had tanks, jets, warships, all this stuff. Had his own prison in his country. But when he was over here, he was shut down.
Yeah, they got him at one in Colorado.
Yeah, they...
ADX.
Yeah, and Diddy, see, after they done with him, if they think that they don't have enough security in order to stop him from using his money for this and that reason, they're moving to Colorado. They'll shut him all the way down. And they're going to shut him all the way down unless he pays out the right money to the right people that can make a difference. You know, but his case right now, and it's a continuing thing now. Everybody's getting on board. Everybody's claiming he raped me, he did this, he done this. Everybody's going after the money. So really, his hands is tied.
Because of the attention.
But if I was him, The only thing I can think that can help him would be to see, people don't think about this little thing they used to do in Louisville, in my city. When the pimps and gangsters get locked up, they have their girls get a job at the jail. I'm in jail, go get you a job at this jail, right? Keep his money flowing and stuff. While you working at the jail, bring me this shit. And you think I made money when I was out. Watch how much I make while I'm in. And they make big money. And them girls get them out. Sometimes they change they little bracelets on their arm, they little name tag bracelets, and girls are changing with another name. And the girl holler, David Thorne. Pack it up, you getting out. And you got that written, all that, and walk straight out of the jail. I mean, P. Diddy's gonna have to, he gonna have to stay hard, man. You know, even you was, if you think you a hard person, you think you raw, you hard, then they catch you and like, this ain't no time to break weak. It's just time to show them, nah, yeah, I'm like that, but I'm harder than you think. And take that money and use it wisely, man. Me, I would piss them off, man. Like I said, I make a lot of bail in that fucking city. Anybody tell my lawyers make all the bail in the whole country. You know, if he make all that bad, people be like, okay.
What, bailing people out?
Yeah, just bail them out. People that they want locked up.
Yeah.
He got $1 million bail. His bail is $2 million. Make it. Put him out. He's making bails of people all over the country. Put them in a situation. What y'all gonna do? You know, keep his name out there, right? See, that makes a difference when people, when they select a jury. See, you gotta paint a picture now. When they select juries, the people on the jury, yeah, they don't heard about all this stuff. They see the news. It's on the news all the time. Diddy this, Diddy that. They already know who you are. But they only know the bad side that people talk about. They don't know the good side, right? See, you have an opportunity right now, he does, to show the good side. And people hear this, he's making bail all over the country. He's donating money from prison to charity groups. You know, not only that, but while he's locked up, he's studying to be an ordained minister, something you can buy a license to be a preacher. He's studying to be an ordained minister. You know, we got him a church we building right now, waiting on him when he get out. He's gonna get out. Go there, apply that pressure, and you'll see some good results.
You talked about providing protection for inmates since we own Diddy's protection thing. You had people that you was protecting. How much money was you getting paid for that?
Well, they let you spend up to $125 a week in prison. Most inmates can't spend it. Most inmates can't spend $20 a week in prison. Most inmates can spend money when somebody send them money and they seldom do. Once a month you get a state pay, you know, a little job you work in prison. Usually the most high state pay is the kitchen workers. One of the highest, they make $35 a month in prison. And you'll say, oh, that ain't nothing. Yeah, it is. When you get 3 free meals, all your bills is paid, you got free cable, TV, all this stuff. Yeah. So, I was getting paid like one dude, he came in, he killed, he ran over somebody on the streets. in Pike County. I say his name was Chris Morris. His daddy run a morgue down in Pike County, the only morgue in that county. And he was going to teach Chris how to run it. And Chris got on some drugs and pills. And he hit and run thing. But he turned himself in and he got 6 years. They sent him to Eddyville. Well, I spotted him coming in, and I could tell just by looking at him that he wasn't no fighter or nothing like that. So I'm working over in the property room where they come to get their property and stuff, right? So I had a little talk with him. And
wait a minute, so you offered it before he asked for protection?
No, I don't do that.
Okay, all right.
He told me that he had never been in jail or prison in his life. I already know he's scared. He said he heard that if you ever go to prison, get one of the baddest person in there to hang out with. He said, are you one of the baddest in her? I said, I am the baddest in her. So he started hanging with me, and every time he go to the store, which is every week, he buy me whatever I want every week, you know. But I really didn't need his stuff because I was running stores. I had poker games, but I always needed the extra money. And I like Chris. And so I took care of him, made sure he'll do his time. Nobody mess with him, bother him, or take advantage of him.
Did anybody try?
No. He had one, it wasn't him, it was Junior. Another guy I was taking protection for, Junior, little white guy, fat. Got a bad mouth on him. I'm already, it's a cell open across from me. So they said, Fine Dog, that's his name, he's getting out of the hole. I said, Fine Dog. I said, that's that Junior dude, ain't it? I've been hearing about over in the hole. They talk about he got a bad mouth and he likes to disturb the walk and shit. So I told the inmates on the walk, I said, they can put him across from me, but you know what? The first thing that he's coming all of a sudden through, I'm going to beat him half to death, right? Then the inmates are telling me, Fleece, let me get him. I'll get him soon as he step out, man. I'll just whoop him and put him. I said, no, ain't nobody going to mess with him. Let's see how he act. So they put Chris right across from me. And usually when they come out of the hole and get their property bag and then big...
Chris or Junior?
Junior.
Junior, okay.
Yeah. His name is James Fondal. He's out of Vegas. And the green duffel bags, the army duffel bags, usually where the inmates put their property in. And usually the inmate that really is balling in they might have 4 duffel bags. You know, the ballers. You know, they got a lot of stuff, a lot of food, a lot of canned goods, a lot of shoes, and Junior Fondal had 15 green duffel bags. I said, who the hell is this dude, right? And then he lay down and I'm sitting across the hall, and then he told me, he said, hey. I said, what? He said, if you can wake me up for a pill call and to go eat, said I'll pay you.
Oh, he was treating you like a little flunky or something then, wasn't he?
No. That's respect. That's not a flunky.
You talking about waking him up and...
Yeah, cause you know, like they say pill call or something like that. I say, hey, Junior. I said, man, whoever's crossing next to him, I said, hit his wall, man.
You was working for him, though. It's like a little flunky or something.
No, it ain't no flunky. My ass, man. listen to what I'm saying, man. So
you was a flunky, man. Go ahead. The flunky.
But anyway, I wake him up. So then he went through his property bag. Found out he had a lot of painting stuff, acrylic paint brushes, all that stuff that I wish I had, right? So canvases. So he gave all that stuff to me. And then he gave me a lot of stuff out of his bags, that he had, right? A lot of stuff I sold and stuff like that. And then his food, I said, I tell you what, Junior, I do all the cooking. He said, yeah, thank you, I'll pay you for that. So when I cook, I eat. It's his food. I'm cooking for both of us. Save me money. I slide his food across the hall. I had a little string with a tat on the bowl. Throw that string over there. When I put his stuff in the bowl, he'd pull it. And so, but Junior, wouldn't nobody bother him. But every now and then, somebody come to me, hey, police, let me talk to you. A little fat one you be looking out for, yeah, his mouth is bad, man. You need to talk to him, man, because I'll get ready to smack. I said, you smack him? I said, you going to get tore up? I said, go ahead and smack him. No, police, what I'm saying is, no, you ain't talking about nothing. And so I go.
Because he messing with your bank at that point.
Yeah, he be, yeah. I made it possible for Junior to go home too. And after him, it was other people. Michael Ray. He's out of, what's that place? It was a lot of people, man. It wasn't no sex or nothing like that. And people think that everything is based on that. I help these people. They got people come out of prison right now. I done seen over 6 of them that ran up, I'm going to say this, on my wife. Say he's a good man. Talking about me. If it wasn't for Fleece, I wouldn't even made it out of prison. And they was with their woman and their wives and stuff. They were like, she said, yeah, he told me much about you. Said you helped him. Man, there was people that was getting out of prison that people were trying to stop, people locked up were trying to stop them from getting out. And I had to intervene in it. And now he going home. Now you ain't gonna fuck with him, man. Well, you wanna fuck with somebody, you wanna fuck with me? No, for these nigga, leave that man alone. And they go home. So, but protection is big in prison because it's 80% of the inmates in there is dead broke. They dead broke. I put it at 90%. I don't know why I said 80. 90% of the inmates locked up.
Dead broke.
Dead broke. Burnt all their bridges. They gotta rely on mama, grandmama, stuff like that. They ain't got nobody really coming to visit them. You see the same people on visits every week. It's only about 15 or 20 in a prison that gets visits. The rest of them, ain't nobody coming to see them. So people gotta hustle, So usually they do the same thing they do out here in the streets. They rob, they try to break into your cell, your locker, try to steal your stuff, bully, take it, rob you out of it. See, prison got all that in there too. So I protect people.
You was talking about at one time that nakedness. You done been, because of prison, you done been naked so many times in prison, it doesn't even faze you.
No, it don't faze me out here. Because in my 40 years of imprisonment, when you take showers in prison, I walk in the shower, pull my stuff out, pull my pants down. Here come about 40 people and right behind me. coming off the weight pad, basketball court, volleyball, handball court, jogging, exercise, and they pulling their shit off. So they see me naked. You know, they see me naked, and when they leave, some more come in. So this is every day. You got hundreds of people. You'll be seen naked in a week by hundreds of people. And then you got the guards that do routine shakedowns. Shakedown. Stand up, turn around, take off all your stuff, spread your ass, cough, all that stuff. You got to go through that. I done went through that hundreds of times. So to get out of prison and come to the street and have a problem about my nakedness, no, it's not me. Why would I have a problem about it when I ain't have a problem about it in there? You know, when I had to take a shower around 40 or 50 people every day, they come in there naked, pulling their jockey straps off, walking in the shower, ding-a-ling, standing straight up hard. Then you got people coming there with little wash rags. And they give themselves up, because you got people in the shower, they see somebody coming up with a wash rag covering his private part. Everybody's like, what's this? What he got down there? If he got anything, what is he hiding it for, right? And his ding-a-ling be about cat size, like a cat, about that big. Everybody ain't had it, so everybody's saying, oh, shoot, that's pussy. Yeah, man, drop that red, sucker. You know, and then you got people coming out, and they try to make you think. See, that's when you can spot fear in a person and weakness. They come in the shower, see everybody naked, and then they turn their head like this. They try to walk past everybody with their head turned. So somebody holler out. You got somebody come in there with his head turned like he don't want to see nobody's naked. Say, you know why he turned his head? Somebody said, why? Because he done already seen somebody naked. So why keep turning your head? I said, what's your problem, man? I ain't got no problem, man. I don't want to look at no, you know what? It's crazy, man. So I don't have a problem out here in society stripping off. I walk around the house naked. Then remember, they put me in a strip cell 8 months, butt naked. No toilet paper, socks, no mattress, no nothing. So, and nurses and doctors and everything will come by, peeping all in my room, I'm in there naked, and they had me in strip situation where they brought ladies, counselors, in front of my door. Mr. Johnson, I want to talk to you. And I'm standing there talking to her butt naked. So, I talking to him butt naked. So, why should I have a problem when I'm out here in society stripping my clothes off? I did it in there. I've been seen naked by thousands of people. Shoot. Why worry about it now?
All right.
Yeah, now I want to speak about me as a person. Because a lot of people is wondering, right? Who am I? You know, that was in my book. Who's Fleece Johnson? Who am I? Is I'm a Christian, a thug, a gangster, sissy, faggot, homosexual, booty bandit, a man of God, rotten, no good, or whatever. Who is Fleece Johnson? So, I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm Fleece Johnson. When I talk about sex, this booty man crap, that's what I call it, crap. Here's the booty man, this and that. He's been in prison. Yeah, I've been in prison. Yeah, I engaged in some sex in prison with me. So, before I got out of prison, I done went about 18 or 20 years of staying from any sex with anybody. You know, man or female, none. So, that's 20-something years I ain't even indulged, I even went there. And I get out on the streets. But when I get out on the streets, here's all this stuff. You a booty man. And I'm like, okay. I'll be whatever. Put some money in my pocket. You know, I'll be your booty man or whatever. Put some, stack my pocket. But on the real side, there's a clip of me in Florida, sitting out in the lobby, and this guy from, what he said, Jamaica or somewhere he was from.
Bahamas, was it Bahamas?
Yeah, the Bahamas. He said he's one of them touchy types. He likes to touch you when he talk, put his hand on your leg and all this stuff. I checked him. There's a video out on it. My fist was actually balled up. I ain't gonna tell you number once, right? If I was still into that booty thing, as people wondering, is he still into it out here in the streets? I can talk about it. That's it. I don't indulge. I talk about it. And really, what's my stance on it? I don't do it, but I'm not going to give my opinion against anybody that does do it. You know, it's, you got to learn on your own. Whether you like it, I don't like that type of life. You know, it's up to the individual. And when you think about it, these times here, I grew up in an age where gay people was really talked about, put down, attacked, and everything. And they went into hiding. When I come out of prison after 40 years, everything's in the open. You got people now feel free to walk around saying, yeah, I'm gay, I'm bisexual. Walk around with beards, mustaches, come up out of these gyms with these big bodies, chest all the way out here, and they tell you, yeah, I'm gay. So, it's a thing now where it's more accepted into society now than it has ever been. Being gay. And the reason why it's accepted is because the powers that once ran the country, that was the powers that was governed by straight men is now governed by gay men. That's why it's more acceptable in society now, because you got gay people now everywhere. They in the news, they news anchors, they are producers, they in Hollywood, they do movies, they in control of a lot of power right now. They in Washington. They in anywhere you can think of when you want to talk about gay people, and as far as the hairstylists.
Yeah, fashion.
Fashion, the best fashionists out there is gay people. The best that can do hair is gay people. The best, they up there now. They lawyers, doctors, they everywhere. So it's accepted in society. But me, I done been there. I can speak on it, Because somebody can say, how can he criticize gay people? Well, I can tell you why. I've been gay. So, without the Bible, without God, without society, without anybody telling me it's not good to be that, hey, I learned on my own, and yeah, it's not good to be that, to me. What everybody else do, they got to be judged by whoever. Not me. I don't judge them. But I tell you this, though. I'm not going to speak a lie when I know the truth. I'm not going to speak a lie when I know the truth about something. And so, when I go up here and a lot of gay people's out there, you wonder, why is he attacking us? He used to be one of us. Why is he attacking us? And all that. I'm not attacking you. I'm showing you something. I'm trying to deliver you, not attack you. I'm trying to deliver you back into your right senses like I was delivered back in my right senses. You know, to abstain from something that is abominational. It is. And that's what I do. I don't get on here to bash nobody gay because I've been gay. You know, but I'm going to tell you the truth, I'm not no more. And I ain't going to be. You know, there's no booty of a man, no matter how cute you look, how much you got to spend, they can make me go there. Let's get that straight. Never. Never again go there. When I was weak in the flesh, weak in the man, yeah, I was taken advantage of. When I received my strength and proper understanding and knowledge about things, I changed, right? And so,
did you feel that when you was participating and you would get done, did you feel bad about it?
no, I didn't. I look forward to doing the next one. And I never felt like that. You know, when you have sex with somebody, I felt good about it. Couldn't wait till the next day. But let me tell you something. I changed. I have my reasons why I changed. It was more me than anybody trying to change me. I ain't gonna let nobody change. When I stop doing something, I got a reason to stop. I know I need to stop. You know, it's just like walking towards a pit. You walk around and you don't step in it, right? And I know that I stepped over the line, so to speak. I stepped over the line and I accepted it. And I went on about my life like, you know, it's something I done. It'll stay with me for the rest of my life. People I always remember. But you know what? I did so much good in that prison. And I'm gonna be real with you. I did so much good in that prison and helped so many people and changed so many things in the system that no matter how they try to cover me with he's filthy, he ain't no good, lose your appetite listening to him. You know what people are saying? No, I got a bigger appetite for this guy here. This guy here, I could never lose my appetite on because you know what? He tells the truth. He sticks to the truth. Even when he speaks about himself, even though the things he say about himself, he knows people would like shake their head to like, oh my God. But he tells it. You know, and that's why there's a big appetite out there for me, for my raw stuff. Because it's not sugar-coated, it ain't scripted. I don't sit here and write stuff down on paper, what I'm going to think about, talk about. I tell you my experiences, and they're true. And the main point that I be trying to get to people is that I done been through all that I've been through, and I changed. See, that's the whole point. You got people out there that don't believe they can change. They families, it's like, what can we do? How can I change my son or my daughter? She thinks she's a man. My son thinks he's a girl. It hurts me and it hurts the family, hurts all the relatives and kin people. What happened to my son? Why is he like this? You turn to Fleece Johnson, Hustle of Spirit, is our broadcast. You turn to that and you listen. And I'll tell you why he's like that, why she's like that, and how to change it, right? So that's what message I get across to people. I don't talk about booty and sex and stuff to glorify it. You know, I speak about it. First of all, I tell my viewers and my fans that, hey, I'm not going to fabricate this. I'm not going to get up here and speak as if I never did anything. First, I'm going to tell you, I indulged. That's the first thing. I did it. Yeah, I indulged in all this. And then there came a time when I just cut it out. And I've been like going on 20-something years of not even going there. You know, and I have plenty of opportunities out here. Out here, man, I can go to gay clubs and I can get on land and go on a chat land and date land and all that gay stuff. I don't do it. I'm 20-something years not doing this. So I know there's a lot of people out here that is doing it. And you know what? Majority of them that is doing it wish they could stop doing it. That's true. What's up, big brother?
What's going on?
Man, I've been hearing some disturbing stuff. I wanted to talk to you first to see if it's correct. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is by Dante and March.
Okay.
Apparently, they didn't like the fact that we spoke, how we spoke true against them.
Mm-hmm.
And against the broadcast, from broadcasting a fake dude, man.
Yeah.
Loud. And when we got it verified that he had did all the things that he claimed he didn't do,
mm-hmm.
Now it's talk going around that Dante and Mark done said that they made it public. They got me on the hit list. Me and my agent, Big Lee.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't mind being on the hit list. I've been on them all my life. But you know what? I fought out of them. All my enemies, hey, they wish they never even stepped there with me. Because like I said, you step to us, we're going to take you to lunch, and we're going to make sure you eat the whole meal. That's how we do it here in Louisville. We don't know how you do it in Detroit. When you step to us, we're going to take you to lunch, buddy. You and Mark, Mr. Man. I mean, how can you even put me on a hit list? Here's a man, big old fat dude. You already got medical problems. You already can't walk and breathe like. You got a yard full of chickens, nasty chickens, a nasty looking yard. And you going to step to me on the hit list? Bruh. I could come through your little, where you from, eat up all your chickens and spank you, bro. Eat your chicken and spank that butt. Then Dante, I'm surprised at you because after talking to your wife, man, she's a wonderful woman, first lady. And that's the title I give her. She's a first lady. To throw all that away, to think you can scrap with me, our big league, it's ridiculous. Cause you ain't gonna do nothing but lose, bro. You know, you put us, you keep that little hit list thing talking like that. See, I might answer that. See, I'm trying to not take you serious right now, give you time to try to apologize to me in big league. You know, we're going to give y'all opportunity to get on your broadcast and apologize to us, man. Because we, you know, we got beef, we cook it. We cook beef, bro. We get them burners going.
What kind of noise it make when it's cooking?
Man, they be popping. You hear that grease popping? That's them burners that we'll pop them in a heartbeat. Now, Big Lee, he's my agent, man, and he ain't used to all that jail. He ain't been to jail and prison and all that. I done been. And if push came to shove, I go again. Hey, I won't be nothing but a celebrity when I get in there.
No, we ain't gonna let you go back.
No, but I'm just saying, you keep talking that beef talk, what's gonna happen, Mark? You're gonna be laying in that house, and them chickens, you gonna think it's chickens outside making all that noise and stuff. So you used to that noise down there in Mississippi. Alabama, Cracker, whatever y'all got down there. I don't know where you living at, but I seen a picture of your house, man, and it's nasty. It's like living in an alley. But I'm telling you what, I don't know how Dante even get to talk to you. What do you go to an alley? And, hey, Mark! You climb old bushes, trees, broke down fences, got chicken feathers all over you and stuff. Yes, sir. You want to do a documentary today? Yeah, can I get in? Go take a bath. I can hear Dante telling you, man, don't get in my car with all that stuff on you. I have some car come pick you up, or I'll come over here. But Dante, out of all the nerves, and you know you can't fight, bro. You know you don't know nothing about going gangster. You don't know nothing about them blowers. Even though you from Detroit. What's Detroit? It's like, it's nothing but another city. I mean, people say, my city is tough. Man, go ahead on, man. I want you to publicly get on your broadcast and tell Big Lee you apologize for that beef talk. They don't need to apologize to me, but you're going to apologize to my agent, man. You know, you're going to tell that man, because he ain't did nothing but try to do the right thing about these broadcasts. He try to keep it real, truthful. And all that he do is homework. He don't let nobody, he don't interview people, mess with people that is liars and do things by script. Mark, we caught you in a lie, bro. We caught you in a flat-out lie. You was in doing that graping stuff. You actually did it. You actually did take that man's butt. And you gave us some butt. And you gave us some head. I know what you done in there, man. And you gave. And so, be fat. You gave, and Dante, if you keep going along with him, they can only tell me one thing. That when you leave the house and tell your wife you going to work, you going to see Mark, there's no telling what you and him be doing. Yeah.